yeah. So, all right. Let's see here. Let's see what we have. Okay. Oh, this has 10,000 thumbs up. My boss sent me this text after asking to be paid. Okay. Hey, so we're gonna cut tomorrow because of business, so you are off. I will see you Wednesday. Okay, did you happen to do payroll on Saturday? And if so, is there any way I can pick my money up today or tomorrow? I need to do some groceries and such. No, I didn't, because as of right now, we didn't sell enough to pay you guys. That is crazy. That's crazy. Bro, that's why there's a difference between net profit and gross profit. Like, have you lost your mind? Don't hire employees if you can't pay them. It doesn't matter how much money or how much you make and how much product you sell. Like, what? I'm sorry, but this is. I will try to figure it out tomorrow. But since you are sharing with me about your food situation, I will share with you when I was your age and poor. I'm crying. What the hell am I reading right now? What? I'm actually crying. What? I was your age and poor. Oh my god, which I was for years. I ate pasta and peanut butter and jelly and packed my lunch. This is such a stupid. She literally just said she needs to get some groceries, which means she doesn't even have ingredients to make that. Like, it's not, oh, I'm bored with what's in my fridge. It's, I have no food. Like, there's a difference. This is, this is ugly. This is really ugly. So while that may suck totally, I know firsthand it does because I did it all through collage. I did it through collage as well. We all did it through collage. Art is therapeutic like that. And about 6 years into my 20s, and then again, the first years of blank's life. Okay, I'm guessing this is in reference to their employer's child. I'm guessing that's what that's referring to, but I'm just inferring there. So, perhaps you may want to budget for that. That is crazy. That is crazy. She literally just told you, listen, I have no food, and you're like, zero. Multiply that zero by 1. Multiply it by 1. Guys, simple math. What's 0 times 1? Thank you. All right. Also, every week, I'm guessing that's also a name. But if I said she. I don't know why I said she. I don't know if this person, if this person called the poster by name as a way to like chastise them, that's beef. That's definitely beef. Every week you make more than me, and I am trying to raise a child. Okay, so yeah, I guessed correctly that this is in reference to their boss's child's name. Anyway, every week you make more than me, and I am trying to raise a child. So when you tell me your issues with money, I know that you are not the only one, and you live with 3 people who are sharing the bills. Oh, wait. Let's unpack the fact that she said you're living with 3 people who are sharing the bills. So you're already admitting that you're not paying a living wage. You're admitting you're not paying a living wage. And then you're chastising your employee for not being able to live off of the wage that you know they can't live off of. It's a math thing. It's connecting now. I understand now. Yeah. This is 5D chess. Honestly, this boss, I think might just be the smartest person alive. Yeah. Oh, nice. Okay, what did she say in response to that? So my boss asked me, okay, so I, 21 male, work in a very small bakery in upstate New York. My boss, 52 female, is the owner of the bakery. I get paid under the table in cash. Ooh. We work alone together a lot of the time, and so we have opened up to each other about a lot of things. When I opened up to her about my family's financial situation, it was because I trusted her. Ooh, I'm gonna stop you right there. Your bosses are not your friends. They're not your friends. The power imbalance already is just, it's funny. We talk about power imbalances. I mean, at least now in the consciousness, we talk a lot about power imbalances in romantic relationships and in more interpersonal emotional connections. We never really talk about the power imbalances that exist in the workplace, and that to me, that the moment this guy said under the table, I was like, this reeks of exploitation. And then he said he trusted her. That's really unfortunate. It's really unfortunate to be in a situation like this, honestly. Because, that's the thing, right? That's the natural human inclination, is to trust people because we are social creatures, right? We live and we're able to live in civilization because of our inherent trust of one another. I know that, a lot of people don't recognize that, but you do have to have trust to be able to step outside and walk on the sidewalk and sort of, I guess, trust that everybody around you is going to adhere to the laws that make everything safe, that people that are driving are going to stay on the road and nobody's going to harass you for no reason, even though there are instances. But in general, in order to keep everyday life moving, everybody has to adhere to rules, social or otherwise, that requires trust for you to engage in the actual system. So it's difficult when you have to sit and kind of tell someone that, unfortunately, the way the world is right now, trust, which is a natural part of the human experience, is something that you really have to be conscious of and wield carefully, which is so sad. But this is ugly. Right, it was because I trusted her. I did not do so for pity, nor did I expect to have it used against me. This is exactly what will happen. Do not share personal information with your employers because they will use it against you. I know people like to think that if they share their vulnerabilities, because usually this is how it is, right? You share your vulnerabilities to gain sympathy or appeal to someone's humanity. But capitalism erodes that from the brain, right? The moment you clock in, like I said, we were talking about this in yesterday's stream, automatic robot behavior. This is, all right. Lately, she has been paying me late. Oh my God. And so occasionally I'll ask her if she's done payroll because I need to get food. Yesterday she replied with this. I'm speechless. That's crazy. So she first of all, she's not paying you a living wage. Secondly, she's paying you late. And then when you're like, ma'am, I'm not working for free, lady, she gaslights you. Like, no, no, no. You're better than me. I'd quit. All right, let's see what people are saying in response to this. Oh, I'm stupid. Okay. Perhaps you want to budget for that, says the employer who won't pay her employees. I know, like, literally, budget for, like, budget for your payroll, maybe, ma'am? Like, what are you even talking about? All right. The audacity of that statement, that's enraging. See, my reply to that would be, perfect. I'll be sure to send this and all other texts to the Department of Labor and contact the lawyer for failure to compensate for work completed. I hope you budgeted for the hefty fine you're going to have to pay and my pay plus grievances and court costs. Oh, and consider this my resignation. See you in court. Mwah. That's hilarious. That's hilarious. That's real funny. Edit. Apparently, OP, original posters, paid under the table for this job, so this wouldn't work out for them. Yeah, see? And this is actually why you shouldn't take under the table payments. You have no wage protection. Thanks for the correction. Yeah, that's exactly the moment he said, I get paid under the table, I immediately was like, oh boy, you know what? She's probably well versed in doing this, actually. He's obviously not the first employee she's paid in this manner so that she can get away with stuff like this. But that's trash. That's trash. I mean, at that point, I guess the only thing you really could do is, you know, say, for example, you did quit the job and there was a vacancy for the job. I don't know how you'd be able to do this, but if you could, the ideal scenario would be to, you know, leave reviews or something on the bakery and talk about how they don't pay their employees or, you know, paid under the table, you know, basically mess with their brand is basically what I'm saying. But, you know, this is... And I know some people want to be like, oh, well, you know, that's not fair because this is her livelihood and she has, you know, like a child to take care of. And it's like, okay, well, what about his livelihood? Like, if we want to talk about, you know, in order for us to live here, we have to do it using a monetary token, then what works for her is what works for him, right? Like, is that what we're arguing? Yeah, definitely. It'll never get better, to be honest. That business won't recover. Her business collapse will come slowly, then very quickly. Then maybe she should go back to collage.